We're having a party.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Turbo, and welcome to the inaugural episode of Turbo's Art Show. Yeah, it's not all grandiose and hoity-toity like some art shows. No, here we're showing off comic book art. Like I've said before, I've gone to a lot of cons, and several years ago, I started collecting original comic book art. Mostly commissions, sketches, things like that, but also some published pages, even a few published covers. So now, the room I sit in, although you can't see it, is covered in art on the walls, and I thought it'd be nice to share some of that with the YouTube community. So today, tonight's the 23rd, but tomorrow, and by the time I cut this, it'll be today. So today I published this video, March 24th. The movie Bloodshot is hitting digital. You can buy it, rent it, download it digitally, and watch it. Since its theatrical run was kind of interrupted by the coronavirus, Sony decided to throw it out there early. So I know some people who were really excited about that. They couldn't see it in the theaters for one reason or another. If you couldn't see it, I recommend. It's a good, fun action movie. Solid Vin Diesel action. What a great way to unplug and forget about the coronavirus for about 2 hours. I recommend that. And so in honor of the digital release of Bloodshot, I'm going to be showing off some Bloodshot art. Hopefully you watched my Bloodshot signature showcase video. If not, I don't know. I got to figure out how to link it. I've seen people put links up there. I'm going to see if I can do that. If not, you can find it on my page. Sorry, that's not very helpful. I'll get better at this. Anyway, diving into the art show, I'm going to start with a few remarks, and then we're going to go to some actual awesome sketches, and then beyond. Ooh! So first off, we have Bloodshot getting his blood shot out of his head by Chadwick Haverland. Haverland? I think it's Haverland. Anyway, boom. So it was a lot of fun to watch him draw this. He had a lot of fun drawing it. He did it, I believe, with my red paint marker. Some artists really get a big kick out of my paint markers. So I'm glad he did. Chadwick's an excellent artist. He does really incredible likenesses. So I've seen him do a lot of sports art for signings and stuff, and not just sports but also actors. He recently did a Warwick Davis signing through Zobi Productions, where he drew some original blank covers of Warwick Davis and had those signed and sold those. So I haven't been able to get a good piece from him, but I did get this very cool remark. So one of these days, Chad, if you're watching this, all right, and then moving on, we have another set of remarks. And when I say remark, it's spelled in the French way, R-E-M-A-R-Q-U-E, not R-E-M-A-R-K. Remark. Remark is like, it's just off the cuff remark. I said something. It's just something you say. Now, remark with a Q is like French for please doodle on my comic. So anyway, I picked up this comic. It is from the personal collection of David Barron, and it's Commander Bloodshot #1 from Divinity 3 kind of spin-off. They had Russian versions, or Soviet even versions of all the Valiant Universe characters. When I bought this, it already had the David Barron sketch here, the very nice, clean pen sketch. And then when I met Jeff Lemire and Matt Kint at Dink in 2018, they both worked on this, and they were kind enough to add their remarks. This one up here being Jeff Lemire's, this one down here being Matt Kint. Now, Ryan Wynn has also signed this book. He was the inker on, I believe, the cover. Yeah, inker on the cover. I was trying to figure out how to work in maybe one more remark from him, maybe between the legs. I don't know. I don't really know where to fit in one more. I'll talk to him. He's a professional. I'm sure he can pull it off. Speaking about Ryan in the third person, but you might be watching this, buddy, so hopefully you are. I know you watched my last Bloodshot video, so thank you. And feel free to share, use the views. Anyway, moving on, and speaking of Ryan Wynn, I have this very cool Bloodshot sketch on a Bloodshot Rising Spirit numero uno. That's number one for all you non-Spanish speakers, all you gringos. Yeah, this is a cool drawing. I like it. I like Ryan's clean style, his bold lines. Mostly when he does interiors, he's an inker. You can kind of tell the confidence in the line that a good inker has. And I love this, that he gets shot in the head. Obviously, just got shot in the head, and now he's like, my turn. And whoever shot him in the head is probably thinking, I didn't think you were going to get a turn, man. I'm in trouble now. Speaking of trouble and speaking of getting shot in the head, we have one more Bloodshot. This is interesting. I got this one about 2 years before I got the cover from Ryan. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I went back. I normally talk about where and when. I should talk about where and when. So this remark on Bloodshot number 1. Oh, and this is a Chadwick Haverland cover, by the way, that he remarked. I forgot to say that as well. I'm not doing so well tonight. Well, it's my first go-around with the art show, so just bear with me. Bear with me while I figure out what we're doing here. Anyway, so this was the LA Comic Con 2019 Virgin exclusive from Oasis Comics. Chadwick Haverland cover with the Chadwick Haverland remark. Picked up in October of 2019. Yeah, that sounds right. So that's when LA Comic Con was. And I said I got these at Dink, so we're good there. And then this I picked up at the Long Beach Comic Expo from Ryan in 2019. This is spring of 2019. I actually borrowed a exhibitor's badge from him so I could get in nice and early and get in line for a Kevin Nolan sketch. It was hard to get a drawing from him. And so we'll show that off one of these days too. Anyway, so we're all caught up now. Hopefully I'll keep up as we go. Although I say that, but this awesome Bloodshot head sketch is by David Barron. He's done a lot of work with Ryan Wynn. They both worked on the Divinity series. It's actually met them both in Long Beach shortly after Divinity came out. But this was done in 2017. Somewhere, I don't remember exactly where and when this was. I've seen David in a lot of shows. So anyway, but I really like this, and I like the fact that even though this was done like 2 years before this one, and they didn't talk to each other or didn't show each other the drawings, they're kind of the similar style. The pull a hole in the head. No my turn here though. Although he's kind of glaring at you. All right, a few more to go. Bear with me. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. I love talking about my art. I love showing it off. So if you like it, leave a comment. If there's a particular character you want to see some art from, let me know. I'm going to try to theme all these based around a character. Did I say that already? I don't know. But, I'm into themes and stuff like that. It works best that way. But also, if I'm lucky, I don't have many artists that I've got a bunch from, but I might do also individual artists, not just the characters. But if there's something you want to see, leave a comment below, and we'll see, if I got it laying around. Anyway, moving on. This is also from Divinity 3. This is also Commandar Bloodshot. This is done by Matt Kint at Dink in 2018. We're a hard time with the glare a little bit. There we go, that's not bad. I like how he used the gold Sharpie for the hammer and sickle on his chest, the symbol on his chest. And he did this quick. Matt kind of cranked this out, but really like the way it turned out. Really cool. Alright, almost there. This one's pretty exciting. Bloodshot was created by, I think, three different men. Kevin Van Hook, Don Perlin, and Bob Layton, I think. I don't know if Bob was credited as creator or not. I know Don and Kevin Van Hook were in on it. And this is by Mr. Don Perlin, one of the creators of Bloodshot. Very cool. It's a mail order commission because Mr. Perlin is very elderly, but he's still doing work from home. He's still got a clean line. Look at this. Yeah, and that's the original Bloodshot. That's what he looked like in his first original appearances with Valiant, with the vest and the bullet, shoulder vest, shoulder belt, harness. I don't know. And then the big Desert Eagle. Yeah. So I was excited to be able to get that. All right, and finally, I don't know if this is most exciting, but it's pretty exciting. One of my very favorite artists, Ken Lashley was having a sale on his Facebook page, and he happened to put up a couple of Bloodshot covers for sale. And I jumped on them. And they were in Canadian dollars, which translated well at the time, and I feel like I stole these. But I got two awesome covers by the great Ken Lashley from Bloodshot Rising Spirit. This is from issue number 4. I believe this one's from issue number 4. But I also got issue number 6. That's what you see right here behind me. This one might be 4 and this one might be 6. I gotta be honest. I had them down, but it's kind of late again. I keep making these videos late. I get a little spacey. But anyway, I think this is 4. I think this is 6. Might be the other way around. But anyway, I was able to pick these both up. When I claimed them both, kind of felt a little greedy, but it's not often you get a very cool cover piece of a character you love from an artist that you're a huge fan of. So yeah, I jumped on it like a bear on a little fuzzy rabbit. I've got these claws. What do I do with these claws? I hope you got that last reference. If not, it probably looked like I just got really weird for a minute there. I'm not that weird. It's not that late. The world's not that crazy yet. It's a movie reference. Ask me in the comments if you want to know. And speaking of that, let me know in the comments what you thought of this video. Do you like this series? Do you want to see more art shows? Got any constructive criticisms or even like terrible insults? Any kind of comment you want to leave down below, I'll take them. I'll adjust it. I'll think about it, and we'll do better on the next show. We always get better, right? While we're here, I want to remind you about the giveaway I got going on for the Kevin Van Hook signed G.I. Joe. Kevin Van Hook is one of the other co-creators of Bloodshot. I announced the giveaway in my Bloodshot Signature Series, but you can also comment on this video. Are you going to download Bloodshot and watch it? And if not, what's wrong with you? Anyway, yeah, so if you comment on both videos, I'll give you 2 entries. Yeah. How does that sound? And then, I'll do the drawing and put a video up sometime this weekend. So, as long as you put a comment up by Friday, you'll be good to go. And like I said, just comment about the Bloodshot movie. If you liked it, whatever. So thank you for tuning in to the first ever Turbo Art Show. I hope you liked it. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell everybody. Help spread this little bit of beauty in an increasingly insane world. So, until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and as always, be excellent to each other.